And then for this CL 5 minutes ago, we have a deploy to Firebase hosting action, and it said the job was complete. So I think now if I go to this URL and I update that, oh, actually I think I need to clear cache first, right? Here you go. That looks up to date. So now if I add like exclamation marks here, and nothing changed. So something is broken. Is it? This is weird. So it does not complain about anything. It makes the request. It comes back with 204, which is some flavor of good. It sends the right title. Maybe my Twitch is... Oh, here you go. Okay, so my... so it worked. And so it worked. Now I want to verify that this thing works. So cool. Okay, so I think that works. I'm thinking what I should put below. Probably nothing for now. Alright. Cool, so it's nice that this was easy. Now let's get to the actual thing. I'm version control. So here I should be able to update. Is this update project? Merge incoming changes in the current branch. I don't know if I should use merge or rebase. I just use rebase. Okay. Git remote -v, I think. Oh, I'm looking at the wrong thing. So I'm gonna close this tab. Alright. Here. Let's see. Git remote -v. Aha, so I have origin, I have upstream. Now I should be able to import, where is my update? Create patch. I think just this, update project, so Command T. And then rebase, and we can force push if we need to. Okay, it says up to date. Upstream. No. There was some button which basically merged master git. Compare, roll back, branches, reset, pull. But I need to pull. Oh, here, rebase my GitHub fork on. Oh, I can even create pull requests from here. That's cool. I'm gonna try that. Hey Arthur, what's up? Upstream. Yes, we need Angular. So now I need to log in via GitHub. Authorize. Go for it. Successfully authorize. You can close this page. Perfect. Cool. Now it's doing something. So I'll just wait for it. Okay, I think it did update it, right? Let me look. So git log March 1st. That's weird. Okay, what if I do it manually? Git fetch upstream and then git rebase upstream master. Oh, I haven't. And state changes. What does it even mean? Okay, so it complains. I don't know why I have I think I added some space to this file. Yes, it's the weekend. Okay, so it says the branch is up to date, but git log says that the latest commit is from March. Oh, this is from one. There is one from April 1st. Okay. Fine. So now I should be able to git, what is that? Push. Okay, that looks like it might break a bunch of stuff, right? I don't know, I'm just gonna push and see if it works. Git push force with Liz. Okay. Let's see if it worked. I think I can just jump here. And then I can jump here. Okay, that still looks fine. Now let's apply the actual fixes. And if I look at the recent files, I changed 3 of them. So since so we need to create a new function, but it should be in a different file. It should be somewhere in let's see. Why can't you create an app, then you press a button and it would turn it into the right language? It's partially possible with WebAssembly. It's a very hard thing to do, so it's it's not easy, but people tried that. There has been some work on it. So and actually wants it to be in this. So for tests, we want it to be in a function, right? Got it. Okay, so first we should, let me remember how to even run the tests. Okay. I think, trying to remember how I did it, something like yarn. Here you go. Tests web. Let me try this. Packages core. Let's do this. IVAOT. That looks legit. Cool. Let's do this. I'm thinking how much value is in that, but it should be fine since it's not very clear what we're doing here. Okay, we'll need to figure out spacing somehow, but otherwise it seems like this looks good. And then we'll have to once we fix the message there, we'll have to fix the other message as well. All right. Cool. So here, instead of all this giant text, we just say synthetic prop error on at my animation. And then the kind is property. Maybe we should switch places here, but probably it's fine. All right. So here we have property, my animation. It looks good. This also will simplify further refactoring to me. All right. And now it's kind of more clear all the permutations we have. So let me, oh, yeah, my laptop is being slow. Here you go. Nice. Okay, so here it's, oh, I know what's happening. I'm running Bazel. I think, I don't know why it keeps reindexing, because I did, let's see, maybe it will tell me what it is indexing. Angular node modules. Huh. Seems like Bazel installed node modules or something. Cool, so I'm gonna watch to make sure it does not re-index stuff. Since error message, okay. So this seems like I just need to use it here. So here, instead of property, we're gonna say listener. And instead of my animation, we'll just say my animation start. Okay. I'm looking at the bitrate. It actually seems fine for now, despite me running Blaze. So maybe it was because of the dist folder. Oh no, it's still, yeah. But let's see. So far it seems like the quality thing is green, which is nice. Okay, so here we have just that. My animation start listener. Hey Dan, how are you? I saw your feedback on on one of the comments somewhere. Let me see if I can find it. Yeah, this one. And I was like, oh, I haven't seen Dan for a while, but also I haven't streamed for a while. So good to see. What have you been up to then? All right. Yeah, it's lots of things happened, and like one of them is they shifted the time zones. So now the time difference is 7 hours. And then it basically means I'll have to start 1 hour later, which is hard. Watching ngconf videos from the old ngconf. If there is anything cool, just share, we can watch together. I'm doing like a super chill stream today. I didn't even like share it in the chat. I just want to get some stuff done. Yeah, but then we can watch something. So if there is something which you think is interesting, we can watch together. Cool. Okay, so this has been addressed. Here Andrew wants to rephrase it a bit. Okay, I think what I can do is I can commit suggestion. Here's the link to all videos. Let's see. All right, so this is from the last year, right? HTTP interceptors. Okay, so Keynote is kind of immediately outdated, right? Because that was last year, and like everybody discussed this multiple times. How Ivy will improve your application architecture, probably also outdated. Deep dive into CLI builders, that might still be useful. Because I think they had the newer builder API at that moment, but I don't think they changed much. Q&A, probably not. Philosophy for designing components with composition. That can be anything. That may be interesting or maybe not. Angular Universal and new pre-render. That might be cool. I don't know much about it. I actually just saw a dude whose name is Santosh Yadav streaming, and he actually did some pull requests in docs about this stuff, which I thought was pretty cool. At least like if I saw him streaming, I would rate it like no thinking required. Okay, yeah, so we can look at what's happening there, and then maybe there is something interesting. Domain driven design. I have no idea what this would be about. Farewell entry components, but this is like I don't know if there is any technical discussion there or something explaining why and how it works, but cool. All right, we can check it out later. So what I'm gonna do is I'll try to commit suggestion from the UI, and then I'll pull and I'll see if that works. Because when watching the stream today, I was like, yeah, you should totally do that, but I don't know if it works or not. Cool. Please revert extra lines. So for now, what I want to do is I'm going to... Oh, this is still running. Okay, I'll just go and revert those extra lines. DOM renderer. DOM renderer. So I think this line 340. Append child. This looks weird to me, but okay, it's also out of scope for my pull request, so yeah, I can see how it doesn't have to be here. Cool, I'm gonna eat my sandwich here since I'm hungry. Oh, that's also done. Okay. Cool, so this is done. I like the testing one. It opened me to the idea of adapter and idea of not mocking what you don't own. Really? Okay, that's cool. I want to watch that. I should revert this though, right? 1 to 8. Cool. So I'm testing for listener, and now I should also test for the property binding, right? Let me do that. Cool, so this is this test, right? So it should have, yeah, so here we have browser animations module. but the property is not there. Let me just, this should be easy. Should just duplicate this. And then I'm curious if I even, that's probably fine. So I literally copy paste this thing. And then I call it property. And then here, I also call it property. My animation, here we go. So I think this should work. The only thing missing is I have to update the error message. Okay, where is and the other thing I wanna do is switch this to starts with and run their perf tests, because I have a feeling that this should be maybe even slower, and it's definitely like less readable. So let me try that. Cool. So Bazel is still running. Oh. I think I should have been more specific from the beginning and just run the Chromium version. Cool. So I think the reason it is not as slow today is because I excluded the Bazel out folder in my IntelliJ. I think before IntelliJ would try to index this thing, and there's like lots of stuff, like Bazel builds lots of things. And then once I excluded it, it became much better. So it's still kind of freezing once in a while, but it's not as bad. Cool. That's weird. So this is done, but I don't see. There was another comment which was like, you can phrase it better, but where is it? I think it's not attached to anything. Cool. So Jessica said also, I'm not sure if the animation message is relevant. Oh, that was me. She said just leave it, it's possible, blah blah blah. Keep it there, fine. LGTM. Good. Now Andrew. So this is done. This is done. Ah. Here you go. I think that it was marked as outdated even though it's not. So I'm gonna copy paste this. I almost feel like I should take this thing out to a function in the actual render. 279. Okay, so actually not that much value. Cool, so I'll duplicate this and then I'll just paste it here. I know, it tried to be smart. Unexpected synthetic property blah 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 found. Please make sure that either that, the animation named name. Why is it complaining? That looks fine, no? Expected. Comma is expected. Right, I'll drop the quotes for now, and then we can bring them back. Defined in the oh, I think what's happening is I just need a single escape thing for quotes, and then suddenly it works. Okay. In the animations field. Oh, here I don't even need on the of the component single escaping decorator. Nice. Of the component. I don't know why it underlines the decorator. Doesn't let me do anything with it, but fine. Cool. This matches, but there it still thinks there is an error somewhere. Why? This matches. Okay. How is this thing doing? Oh. Okay. I had to run karma. Right, so I can mark this as describe only. Let's see if this works. Okay, so this should fail my tests, and I think I have to restart it. Cool. So now basically I have to go and copy paste this thing. Into here. Okay. Name kind is here. Why is this deprecated? Oh, it's like a window name. So I'll just use it like this. Okay. I don't know why it's highlighted in gray. It's definitely used there. So I'll restart Basil. Yeah, I'm impressed that OBS is doing pretty well. Cool. So I think this should fix it. Or not. Okay, I'll go to DOM renderer. This looks good. In the spec, it says name kind. Cannot find name property only doesn't exist. Maybe it's F describe, I think. Okay. Cool, let's see how this works. So another thing I wanted to check is this thing. So it has like a set of perf tests, but I have no idea how to run them. So I want to figure that out while Blaze is building. Cool. We do not need any preview, right? Or we need only preview. All right, so to build, we run this. This looks outdated. Describe only. I thought I removed it. Another interesting thing I learned is that Angular CLI developers helped folks from JetBrains to implement type checking and template refactoring in the language service. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. I'm just hoping that there will be like one language service for all of them, not like two separate ones. Cool. Build not completed successfully. Let's wait to see why. Yes, because JetBrains use their own thing. Yeah, and there was like a good. Was it a podcast or a talk from Andrei, I think Starvoit, who is from the JetBrains team, who actually tried to explain why that was the case, and basically Angular language service was lagging in functionality. But I think hopefully now they will catch up. Alright, it says something failed, but doesn't say what. Or does it? Okay. Let's see if this works. So you build, then you run, and hopefully it just gives you some number. I don't know what's deoptigate. Is it, does it mean like run 600 times? Deoptigate. It has 600 stars. So it explains what optimizations browser does. How does it even do that? That's so smart. Thurston. This dude interviewed me for work like a long time ago. He's super smart, but then he basically left for another company and I haven't been in touch. Okay. Okay, he's not. Maybe I can donate to him later. Not donate, how it's called? Support. Yes. Because he's doing like lots of very cool stuff. Cool. So we're not, or maybe we should. We should see what's going on there. Here is how to run all. Here is how to compare runs. Okay, let's get back to the errors. Let's get done with the actual work. And then we can, okay, expected function to throw an error. I think what happened is we didn't throw an error. So I just say new error. Okay. Now I just need to restart the whole thing. Cool. Oh. Why is it complaining? That's weird. Let's see how it was before. Okay, 1 second. Hi. Oh, thanks for subscription. That's awesome. Subscribed. Cool. So now you're the first subscriber. I thought Dan was the first subscriber, but maybe that expired. I don't know. Well, congrats on this amazing status. Okay. What do I do now? Just run it. Ah, yeah. I wanted to see what's the deal with that change, right? So before, no, it was just a text. Got it. First 10 have a founder icon. Nice. I need to figure out how, like, what happens with that money, because I should have like 15 or 20 bucks now, and I can maybe get some, like, go to Fiverr or somewhere and just get a nice logo or something, or like a cute waiting screen. Okay, no, I don't need any error or anything. That should work. Let's see. Cool, so I run it again. I jump back to Chromium. And then maybe in the background, I can actually run... So every month, on the 15th, the money... Oh, I see. If I have more than 100. Well, I won't have more than 100 anytime soon. So I shouldn't worry about it yet. But yeah. Cool. Okay, so it started the karma server. No. Expected function to throw error. So so it didn't throw error? So what did it do? So we create component with browser modules and with that property. So maybe it doesn't throw. Does it only throw for property? Let me comment this out for now. This thing, right? So I'll just comment it out. And then run it. So I think I wanna do, what I wanna do is I wanna run this perf thing in the background, right? So yarn basil build, where is this thing? Element text create, I think that's the name, right? So it's this, I assume. All right, so I'll have, so I think the thing with Bazel is you cannot run two things in the same folder at a time. It has to complete, the first build has to complete, and then the second one has to wait for it, which is confusing. Oh, by the way, I was talking to Alex Akrushka recently, and he said like, oh, you're holding your microphone like this, and basically you're speaking in the microphone, but you don't really have to. And then I also like I just moved it further away. Is there any difference? Can somebody tell me, or is it like the same? I'm gonna listen after the stream too, but let me know if there is any difference at all. If not, I think this is much better than what I used to do. It's a bit quieter, but maybe I can just bump myself up in the here. Okay, so I made myself a bit louder, but overall, like, it's still good, right? Cool. I'll restart this. Cool. So this is done. So now I can run this thing. Element text create. I should have just put benchmark in a prop whatever is called like variable, right? Cool. Cool. So this it's great until the fox is here. Well, so the fox has been busy with stuff recently. And then we're like a whole week we chat about something like we should do some blockchain stuff over the weekend. Yay! And then when it's weekend, like one of us is busy. So hopefully next weekend Fox will join us. He's loud. I can make him quieter. I can just make him quieter, and that's it. Yeah, I think yeah, we'll see once that's a problem. I think right now the problem is to get the fox out here. Cool. So now we have 3 seconds, right? So now I'm gonna go to that thing and if name 0 equals at. Now I'm gonna build it, and now I'm gonna run it. Yeah, I actually blockchain is interesting. Waiting, yeah, blockchain is like fascinating. I've been in preparation. I've been watching some videos like very light, but on like Zcash and like zero knowledge and other stuff, and there's like so much smart things there. Yeah, so Dan says he kept avoiding the topic, but it's hard to ignore now. I think this is the... Yes, that's also my feeling. I also think it's more interesting because in the front end world, like nothing substantial is gonna happen anytime soon. At least in my head. Like I know there used to be like framework wars and all those things, but now I think we're pretty stable, and I don't think much will happen anytime soon. Element. Oh. Wait, what are we looking for? So it starts with node, this thing, right? Well, so before it used to be... Okay. I don't understand how to use this thing. It just gives me like some random numbers. Okay, let's build it again. Cool. So now I'll go and undo that. Where is it? Here, right? Okay. So I think I can just do this and this, right? Since we need to build every time. What's the count and how it's different from iterations? I have no idea. I have no idea, and that this doesn't seem very useful at all. Count iterations. I don't know. Let's see what it says. Debugger, run all. Comparing runs. If you have saved the baseline, you can use it to get a change in performance, like so. So let's try. Let's run all of them. Will this just works, or do I need to build it? Okay. Cool. Let's see. It seems like something this works. Something works here, right? Optionally use write command. Happy birthday. So it's not my birthday, it's my wife's birthday, but she got the cake and I get to eat that, so thank you though. My birthday is in July. That's good. Cool, so it runs all those test cases, but this looks very brittle. All of... Oh, that's cool. Dan also has a birthday, so my wife's is 6th of April, so have 1 day difference. Oh, so it seems like IntelliJ is starting to compete with Grammarly. That's cool. Dan, are you doing anything fun for your birthday? I kind of stopped celebrating recently. Just didn't care enough. This seems like an opportunity for a pull request. Anyway, okay. Let's go and verify. Huh. Flew to parents. Gonna see them, and yeah, that's nice. Where do your parents live? If you don't mind me asking. I miss my parents. They're yeah, they're far away. But hopefully, I just got my vaccine on Dnepropetrovsk. I thought that's where you were, or did you move? Because you have DP in your name, which I assume was Dnepropetrovsk. Okay, so this is success. Ah, you're in Kiev. Got it. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, I got my vaccine a few days ago. which was weird because they kept saying that the vaccine will be available like around June, and then one day they're like, oh, starting tomorrow you can sign up for vaccine, and I started trying to sign up. It was a terrible website where you basically have to enter the captcha and refresh 600 times until you get an appointment, and I had to write a little bot which would click buttons for me, but then I got the vaccine eventually. Yeah, Kyiv is awesome. Wait, then have we met? I remember I was doing this Angular workshop and somebody in Kyiv came to me and said that they saw our streams. What was that, you? All right. So okay, so you haven't been to my Angular thing in Kyiv. Wow, so I have 2 people in Kyiv who watched my streams. That's cool. Okay, wait, so we haven't met. Got it. Okay. Cool. So we have this test failing because this thing is not failing, but why I do not understand, right? To throw error. Let me first verify that it works. Yeah, so when what's happening? Let me run this again. So I was in Kyiv a couple years ago, and then we had this workshop for like beginner Angular for beginners. They basically code up thing, and then somebody came and said, "Oh, I remember your super long streams," and I was like, "Oh shit!" Somebody actually remembers that, and that person inspired me to kind of start streaming again because it was cool to like see somebody who actually watched that, because we had like super long streams with the folks where we would like spend many hours trying to debug some really weird stuff deep in TypeScript and this thing which ran. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. I guess technically there was some chance because it's Angular and the streams were in Angular, but still, like, that was very cool. Because we would have like four people watching us max. I think now what I'm doing is like, if I get folks and I do very light topic, and if I post a message in the chat, which I did not do today, I would get like at least like 5 to 15 people. But back then it was just like organic people just coming from Twitch. Cool. Okay, I don't know what's going on here. Expected function to throw error. So it says it did not throw error. How is it possible? I guess I can throw in debugger here and there, right? Let me verify that this actually is the same as the other one, right? So not regex. Okay. I think it's time to see the actual issue that we're fixing. Conversation, so that should... Here's the issue. So it's not just listener, right? It was also It also applied for, so here they have a host binding, but it also applied for props. Right. Wait, where is the property? Here you go. Found synthetic property. Oh, wait. Here, I saw parentheses, but didn't understand why. You mean here or this one? Okay. This one. Oh, I think this is the animation event. This was copy pasted from somewhere. Got it. Yeah. Cool. So this one, right? So we can go to DOM render, and we can. Oh, maybe I broke it here. No, I undid it. Let me keep throwing debugger and see if it stops there. Wow, there's so many people mad at this error. Yeah, so that should reproduce it, right? Oh, interesting. What? Okay. Cool. Let's see if we will stop there. Whoa. Okay, so this seems... I also started debugging Angular in browser with Webstorm, and you liked it. But there is some... Yes, that was my experience. That there is... like, it's not very smooth. For me, it always has been Chrome DevTools over Webstorm. I don't know what exactly is missing. So which parts did you not like, and which parts did you feel were better than Chrome DevTools? This is so weird. So we have, like, this should reproduce, right? Let me see. So if I say not to throw error, will this work? Like, in my head, this should fail, right? So we have synthetic property, my animation. But we don't have the animation. So we should get an error. I like everything except there is a problem with the formatting logs, and also ID doesn't have a network tab. Nope, no network tab. Let's see what the error is with the... What's the problem with logs formatting? And meanwhile, while it's loading, I need to be in the debug tab. This is very interesting. So every like on all the projects where I had karma. Aha, success. This is so confusing. Okay, so if I remove the module, then it will stop working, right? Okay. Aha, yes, it looks terrible. Aha. Oh, actually, you filed it. You filed the thing, right? How do I like it? Oh, I think I have to be logged in, right? GitHub. Okay. Hopefully I can trust JetBrains. Alright. Cool. Now I can like it from here. Right? Boom. Perfect. Oh, but there are like similar errors, right? Yep. So I think the killer feature could be ability to click on file names and then jumping back. Yeah, so you can click on the error on the stack trace and immediately jump there. I'm running 2 test instances, one in headless and one in Chrome. I don't think so. If you know how not to do that, let me know. The other issues are about clicks. Okay. I don't know what it means. You mean, oh, got it, about clicking on the name. Yeah, I saw that. So I had a Chrome plugin which did this for code reviews, which was pretty cool. So like when you want to fix the code review, you click on a line number and it jumps to Webstorm. Okay, success. How is that a success? There is no module. There is no nothing, and I don't know what's going on. Cool. So I'll just gonna copy paste. Maybe there is something wrong there. Okay. Should throw when using with animation module. I'll just say TBD. Oh, I was thinking maybe. Actually, I don't know what's happening there. Cool. So let me try running this again. So I need this, and I need to import Browser animation modules here, and then for now, okay. So let's see if this works. Maybe I just copy pasted something incorrectly, or I don't know what's happening. Am I missing some kind of bootstrap something? Oh no, here the create component. Maybe I missed that before. Local history, show history. Maybe I forgot the bootstrap or something. But then I would get another error, right? Let's see. Oh no, create a component. I did have that. Then I have no idea. Because all the other things, they fail as they should. But this specific one doesn't seem to be interested to fail. Cool. Aha. we are, now we get the error. I have no clue what was different. I want to see now. I'm going to look at the local history, and I'm gonna compare that to what we had a few minutes ago. Okay. Oh, yes, I did not have this. That thing was missing. So I missed the create component. Now I have it, and that's why it throws the error. So should I? Yeah, I think I should group them. Describe when modules are missing, and then the other one will be when modules are present. Oh no. I think it will just reformat the whole file, and I'll have to undo it one by one. Just like this. Yes, cool. And then the other one, I just say when modules are present. Okay. I think I can just partially format this thing, right? No, format. Selected. No. Something happened. I hope I don't have to go and undo it by one. But animations are missing. Okay, should throw when using property. Browser animation is the module is imported, but there is no animation rule. Okay, I think this is good. Let me restart the whole thing. Okay, why is there an error? This is not very useful. I think we're done with this part, but we need to figure out the perf stuff. I actually don't need to, but I want to spend a little bit of time and see. Okay. They don't even explain like what's going on here, right? Maybe microbench. There are some other comments which explain what's going on. I can look at here. What's the actual test is. Alright, so we have a div. Name, value, name, value. I don't see no animations here, but we also don't need them because it's about the check, right? Aha, success. Nice. So now I should be able to just drop all the F from there. I thought I did. Fit F describe. Aha, this thing. Bam. And now I can drop the test chromium prefix. Only a single target can tests. Okay, I think I'm supposed to run this. So now I can. So what I wanna do is I wanna commit with the fix up, but I don't know if I can do it through the UI. Maybe I can just amend the commit and force push. But no, since I'm addressing feedback, I think I wanna be like clear. Yeah, okay, I'll just do it manually then. Angular fix up. I haven't done it before. Nice. Okay. On the Git tab, right click on commit. Here, Git. Where is the Git tab? Commit. Below 9. Here. Okay. Let me verify that all my changes are good. Cool, that looks legit. That looks fine. And I didn't screw up anything else in this file, right? That's nice. And then here, I reversed some of the changes and I updated. I think it's F7, right? Yep. Oh, I had debugger. I almost committed debugger. There is a corresponding configuration for the animation named. I think it's good. Fix that. Cool. So here I can right click and then fix up. Yay! Thanks, Dan. Fix up. So when I'm doing fix up, do I need to if you want to add more changes, you can create a new commit. Yeah, how does fix up work? That's what I'm trying to understand. I assume it kind of creates. I think it's a Git thing, right? Because I didn't have to install anything. All right, so or let's see. Let's write it. Let's read it. Yeah, I think I understand in theory how it works, but now it's time to apply this knowledge. So fix up commits are just regular commits with a special commit message. Okay, so they are not a separate entity, and it's not. I guess then it's not a Git thing; it's a tooling thing, right? The first line of commit message. Okay, we can try that. Starts with fix up with exclamation mark, followed by the first line of the commit message of an earlier commit. The purpose is to modify an earlier commit. Git provides tools to make it easy to squash fix up. Git provides tools into the original commit at a later time. For example, let's assume you have added following commits to your branch. First commit, second commit. If you want to add more changes to the first commit, you can create You can create a new commit with a commit message fix up first commit. Why use fix up commits? So you can fix up some commits which are like deep in your history, right? So why are they useful? During the life of a pull request, a reviewer might request changes. The pull request author can make the changes and submit them for another review. Normally, they should be part of the original commits of the pull request. However, yeah, if you amend the commit, then it's weird, right? And this is okay. But only in PRs, because that will be, yes, rebased and squashed. Yes, I think that's only needed for PRs to improve reviewers' experience, right? Oh, 1 second. Cool. So, by addressing review in fix-up commits, you make it straightforward for the reviewer to see what are the new changes and verify that the feedback has been addressed. And this can save a lot of effort, especially on larger pull requests, which we do not have, where having to re-review all the changes is pretty wasteful. When the time comes to merge the pull request, the merge script knows how to squash. Let's look at the merge. So is it an Angular thing? Fix up. Okay. So it seems like this is an Angular thing, right? So they do some manual auto squash thing. Line 67. Let's see. So you're saying it's just a rebase, right? Okay, let's finish reading this. Creating fix-up commit. As mentioned above, the only thing that differentiates a fix-up commit from a regular commit is the commit message. You can create a fix-up commit, but can you add more stuff or no? Okay. Configuring Git to auto squash by default will not automatically. Okay, so you can add more things. All right, let's try and fix up blah 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 blah. So I'll just keep this message as is, right? Or what happens if I say LOL? I don't know. Okay, let me commit this for now. Okay, 59 errors. I don't care. Fine. Revert failed. I don't care. Okay, committing. All right, so right click the previous commit and what? Interactive rebase from here. Let's do that. Okay, that seems like a regular rebase, right? I don't know what the difference is. Yeah, we definitely are not pressing. Oh, so you're saying. Let's do it again. I actually never rebased through UI, always rebased through the console. So you're saying if I start rebasing, it will merge them together? Oh yeah, squash. Oh here, so I have squash fix up. Aha, that's what I can do. There you go. I think it makes sense. Alright, so we use the fix up commits. That's cool. Cool, so let's not rebase it. Discard. I think I can now. I also never push from the UI, but I think I can now, right? I don't need force push. Oh, I will need force push because I rebased, right? Should I merge or rebase? I think rebase, right? Oh, we even have some conflicts. That's cool. Ah, I see. So this is because I applied some fixes. Okay, maybe let's see. Okay, so what happened was I applied some fixes from Git UI, and then I never pulled. Okay. So this is the same, right? What's the difference? I don't see the difference there. Unexpected, that looks exactly the same. I don't know why it wants me to merge something here. Okay, I think I hit apply. Let's see. So where is the fix up? Oh, do I need to commit something? Push rejected. I actually have no idea what the difference is here. Let's see. And it's the same here. Oh, that's some formatting stuff, right? I think we can just amend the previous commit. Oh, but we cannot do that, right? Okay, let's see. Dan really enjoys how JetBrains tools are integrated with GitHub. Yes, I think it's pretty cool. Okay, I need to figure out how to amend the different commit. I think I can, maybe I can just, oh wait, here. Amend. Oh, that looks good. Okay, I just amend this one. So it just reformatted a bunch of things. Amend. Okay, now I think I should be able to push, right? Shift Command K. Push. Two files committed. Okay, that's fine. Pushed one commit. Perfect. Now let's go and verify that we addressed all of it. This was green for a second. Cool. Yeah, that was pretty good. I've been using I've been using the commit dialog forever, but the rest I've been using terminal for, but probably I can just switch to the UI now. All right, so this seems to be updated. This seems to be updated. I need to update the other one too, right? Have I used changed lists and shelves? No, I haven't used neither of them. I guess we need a good reason to use it. But yeah, I haven't used that before. I think we had a discussion about this a while ago, where oh, so if you made a few changes and want to break it up into separate commits. I haven't done it, no. I think no, I haven't done it. I should keep it in mind for the future. I remember like I was complaining about, yeah, I used some change list and I didn't know how to bring the code back, and I spent like multiple hours trying to get it back out of some change list or something. Okay, and then shelf is shelf is like git stash, right? Git stash, because in Mercurial it's also called shelf. Server platform. Oh, I guess it's okay. Platform. But how is it different from git stash? Server render. Four. It seems like if you want to have a proof of concept for the future, you probably want to push it in a branch or something. So shelf is a more visual thing which allows diffing with the current code. Okay. Is that something we can use for this pull request? Or no? Fix up. Update. Okay, I want to see if I can type in stuff and fix up the message to for the server. It's okay. Let's see if this works. So now I can do interactive rebase. Okay. Oh, it's what's happening? Okay, let's do again. Interactive rebase. One commit lower. Okay. I don't think I can rebase from here. I think I can only rebase from here. So squash fix up. I think it fixes up like wrong. Yeah, I don't think. Well, that's weird, right? I should be able to do that. It's probably because. Actually, I don't know. Anyway, okay. So I'm gonna cancel that and discard. I'll just hope that they will ping me if if I screwed something up. Go to Git settings as an experiment and remove, let's see, protected branch. Okay, not here. So maybe there are some kind of settings here, right? Well, I have to know where Git settings are. If you let me know where they are, I can try removing them. And Git settings. Okay, local history, operations pop-up. What's this? Rollback, history, branches, push, stash, unstash, yes. Okay, patch, shelf changes, Git. Okay, nothing here. Control Alt S, that sounds like Windows. S. Okay, I think this, no, not this one. Command. Okay. Version control. Git. Protected branches. So just remove master from here. But we're not in master. Show push dialog. Commit and cherry pick. Alright. Okay. So now I can interactively rebase from anywhere. Cool. I don't know why this is useful. Okay. Squash fix up. Oh, you can make any of them squash fix up. We want to do the same rebase as it would be on CI. So what do I how do I want to do that? I cannot say I understand what's going on here. I think it should be something like this, right? But just interactive rebase won't do it, right? You have to like manually point them as fix up. For you, the commits automatically got in the right order. I don't know, maybe this is because I screwed up message on one of them. I don't know. Yeah, let's discard. Should I bring back... I probably should bring master back. Don't want to accidentally screw something up. Cool, so now I should be able to push. Let's see if this works. Nice. Cool, so now I think I can go and resolve all Andrew's comments. This looks good. Hey, that looks outdated. That's weird. Oh, because I have a refresh button. Nope, didn't help. Plot surrender. Did I not commit it? This is weird. So what? I'm so confused now. So what did I commit? I have 4 commits. Improve error message for missing. Okay. So what's this? Weird. Okay. So I need to go to DOM renderer, and then was it 234 or something? Surrender. Okay. So Dan tried, and it just did it for him. Let me copy link address. Let me see. Oh, interesting. I don't know. I want to see what why the build is failing to. Details. Login with good GitHub. Yeah, it doesn't do it for me. I don't know why. Okay. Oh, that's because Andrew requested changes. Right, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to amend this. Alright. Yeah, I don't know why it doesn't pick it up. Cool. So now I have to push with force. Force push. But we did the right thing, right? So we selected selected the thing. Maybe it is because it screwed up the order. But no, that's the point, right? The whole point of fix up is that alright, let's maybe you're not supposed to change, but then at least one of them I did not change the message, right? Cool. So anyway, I would have to first of all resolve all Andrew's suggestions since we fixed them, and then we can look if there are some robots which okay, so I resolved this. Could you please the test case I did, could you please revert extra lines? Dan was here. Resolve. Okay, I think all of them should be resolved now. Pull approve forbidden. Okay, so this is so because Andrew said make changes, I think address the feedback. Cool. So fix up git change message. Let's see. Blah blah blah. Fix typos. Fix up commits. Oh, maybe I need like auto squash thing, right? So let me see. Interactively rebase, and then somewhere here there might be like a checkbox or something for automatically squash it. No, right? Squash into. I saw somewhere some like squashing something. That's a mystery, right? Right. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll update. Oh, that's cool. Use credential helper. I may need that later. Okay, fine. Cool. I think we figured it out. I think that's good. Alright. Let's do this. Alright, because I don't think that it will screw it up, right? Where is the terminal? Git branch. Why do I have unstaged changes? Oh. Okay, I'm just gonna amend this. And then I have to push force again. Force push. Nice, okay. Commit done. Now it pushed. Alright. That's lots of things. Okay, not masters. No. I don't know if it broke it or not. Git rebase abort. So not master, but whatever branch I'm in, right? Fix. Or is it like head -4? Oh, it doesn't show anything. Aha, so this is marked as fix up. So this is IntelliJ. So how do I cancel rebase? I don't know how to cancel this thing. Okay, alright, I'm just gonna close the tab. Oh, okay. Cool. Skipping commit message restoration. Oh yeah, we'll also get to verify successfully rebased and updated. So it's a git log. Alright. Update packages. Wait, what's happening here? That's lots of things. Alright, so this is the automatic one. This is also automatic one. And then there's still fix ups, right? I got an email from Circle CI which says, oh, this workflow did not succeed. Oh no. So we can check that. So I think I don't know what's happening, because now it has a bunch of stuff. Okay, so now we need to figure out how to do git reflog. Okay. Do I do git checkout this or what? Open git log of idea. Let's do that. That's a good idea. idea. Okay. It did merge all the fix ups, I think. Oh no, never mind. I have no idea what's going on there. So green is where we are, right? And this weird color is what's on GitHub. And this is master, I assume. Upstream master. Didn't work for some reason. Although it marked them as fix ups. Right. Hi. Okay.
Не хочет. Что такое? А, супер.
Hi.
Beep, beep,
Wow.
beep, 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 beep.
What do you think about fix-ups?
Tu vii la bunica? Ti rog.
Are you a duck?
Ti rog. Ti rog.
Mama.
Haidem la mama. Haidem la mama. Hai, haidem la mama.
Okay, fix-ups are not mama. So same as in ID. So that's fine. I think maybe Angular will figure it out. Angular merge script or whatever. How do we get back with the ref logs? That's what I'm interested in now. One day we will learn. Yes. Ref logs.
Mama, vin. Mama, e la vicino, facci pipi. Haidem, haidem, haidem la mama. Hai.
Okay, is it this one or this one? Git. Oh, you can do with idea. How do I do that? Git. Oh, I can probably just here reset current branch to here. All right. You said hard. Okay, so what are the options? Soft files won't change. Difference be staged to commit. Mixed files won't change. Difference. Okay, hard. Okay. Oh, that's not it. I'm a bit confused as of like what's this thing and what's this thing. I think this one. I think it's this one, no? Let me. Oh. This seems like the latest. Let's try. We can come back, right? Okay. We got somewhere. Git status. Up to date. Perfect. I think that was the right one. Okay, consider this to be success. Okay. Cool. The rest. But you want to reset until the moment where you make your commit. Why? Or maybe you missed something. I wanted to get to the same state as where I as what I pushed basically, which is I think where we are. Okay, address the feedback comment. Fine. Okay, let's spend. Oh yeah, we can also. I'm gonna pull a tab. Show my logs again. Okay, 1 second. I'll show the logs and meanwhile git log. Fix up. Yeah, that's perfect. I want to have 2 fix ups and I have this thing from Git. Let me make it bigger. Oh, you want idea logs? Got it. Here you go. All right, and then meanwhile I'll go to my mail and try to see what's broken. Oh, your brain is unused from the non-idea logs, right? All right. fix up. Cool, so this failed. Setup failed. Image cache not found on this host. Exists. Wow. Okay, that does not seem useful. Here is the log again if you want to check it out. Oh, it's all good. Congrats with master degree of using Git interface. Thank you, Dan. That's a big honor. Okay. Yeah, I think with Git is like but I used some of those things before. That was actually like some of those things were surprisingly easy. But the thing with Git is like you do some like really advanced complex stuff, like move things around, and then you don't need it for another 2 months up until the point where like something else is broken, and then you need to figure it out again. I'm a bit confused why I have different names here and here. I hope it won't ask me to. Let me see. Okay. Oh, maybe. So this it just picked up from Git. Update. Oh, interesting. So this thing doesn't have fix up. It just update. So I guess whoever merges it will have to squash it anyway. Or maybe I'll have to I'll have to squash it anyway. Cool. All right. So I think it was moderately successful. What I want to do is look a little bit more at the perf stuff, and then it'll be done for the day. Okay. 243. 242. Yeah, maybe GitHub should support that, but also I guess not everybody uses fix-ups, so who knows. Cool. So we get those inconsistent numbers, and now where it explains what's going on, right? So we do have some perf metrics. And they're not very useful. So this is the bench, right? So okay, higher number makes it more likely that we are more sure of the result. So let's make a higher number. Wait, is it seconds? Let's do like 10 seconds. Or is it I don't know what it is. We'll see very soon. So we're trying to run Angular benchmarks. And then we'll see. Okay. So now it's running. I added like 2 zeros, right? So before it took 2 seconds, now it will take much more. I guess it tries to get the best result, right? So it runs it multiple times and tries to see what the fastest you can do. Okay, so it was 5. Maybe let's stick to 5,000. So this should take like 20 seconds, right? Right, waiting. Maybe I should ask somebody like how this works. A smaller number here means that we're coming too close on timer resolution, but it also means that it is less likely it will be bothered by garbage collector or preemptive multitasking. Okay. Yeah, it's something in the smart language. Huh. Done in. Oh no, that's okay. All right. So what's this number? Okay. Now I can run it again. Scratch file. Plain text is fine. I don't know what's US. Is it nanoseconds or what? Count. Okay. Now it's building something. Fine. Microseconds. That's yeah. I don't know. Okay. But this is definitely not runtime, right? This is something else. Oh, I guess this is the best run, right? 2874. 2364. Okay. 2582. So I guess the smaller the better, right? So now we are gonna go to platform browser. Not to is it something renderer, DOM renderer, right? And then we say character code node at node 0 equals at character. Okay. Now we run this and then we chill. Oh. I hope it picks it up. Maybe I should just like throw an error there and see if it fails. Okay. I guess I should be mindful of what is running on my machine. Cool. So this is 224. That looks faster to me. Right? Um, I think one thing I can do is improve the docs around the perf here. Cool. So now what I'm gonna do is throw an error here, and let's see if it fails at all. Maybe it won't fail. Maybe it's just running something I don't have access to, and we're not measuring anything here at all. Yeah, I don't see. So they mentioned, I don't remember where, that it was like 7% improvements, but you can get 7% improvements just like by running things twice, right? Okay, so I don't think there is much value in having this number that big at this point. Let's see. Cool. So while we're waiting for this stuff, maybe yeah, so this thing doesn't do anything. Let's see. While okay, equals 0. How long would that run? Let's see. So this should be instant, right? How about this? How about this? Here you go. Oh, it's still running. Alright, so let's run this and let's see if it picks it up. Maybe it doesn't look at the results. So throw... Oh no, it doesn't care. Okay. Maybe it's using a server renderer. Okay. Okay. Oh, wait. Did I have throw and then? Oh, that might be related. Okay. Let's see. No, that doesn't matter. Okay. So I have no idea. No, I don't think it's Bazel. Let's see. Element text create Angular and then add. I saw somewhere. I'm trying to remember where. Add static attributes. Tempt rendering initial styling. This thing, right? In is animation probe check. Element. Here. So who did this? P. Kozlowski, right? For JS-based parsers. I wonder if the VM would be able to more heavily optimize the previous version, especially since there is no function call. As noted, feel free to dig into it. Okay, so this was 2019. Maybe we can ping Pavel Kozlowski later and ask him how it works. Right? He lives in the internet, so that must be useful. Anyway, okay, so so far I'm failing at running those benchmarks. Let's look at the benchmark again, right? So I have a bunch of divs with buttons. Let's use git annotate and see who wrote this too. Oh, so he wrote this. Close annotations. And then they use element start. Okay. So let's see where this thing is used at all, right? Check no synthetic prop. Set property. Right? And listen. Okay, that makes sense. One is listener, the other one is set property. So where is set property called? Set style. Okay. So it seems like this thing is here just for docs purpose, right? The real thing is this thing. So start element. So there are attributes. But there are no properties, right? All of those are attributes. Okay. Let's see the history. Set component state. Okay, I'm very confused here. Just understood. Yeah, so this basically, if you compile this, you will get this, right? So this end flag, end one, is a binary operation which says that this is the first render, I think. And then there is another flag for like next render. So then they run this function, right? But it never ever sets a property, or does it inside somewhere here? I see. So here they have like default attributes, right? We can maybe even Here. I don't know if there is a faster. Maybe here you go. Node inspect brk. Let's debug this. Chrome inspect. I mean, we can also try using Webstorm. Dan is laughing at the word inspect, but I don't know why. Okay. Throw in debugger here. Okay, and it seems like we'll have to restart, right? So maybe I can add configuration Node.js. Will this debug it? Debug JavaScript debug this thing. Debug.js. Okay. I don't know how to set it up properly. Cool. Okay. What? Oh, I think I have to build it first, right? Let's see. It probably just didn't update the thing. This is funny if there are like no no property setting there. Cool. Now I run it again. Open DevTools. Nope. Let's just go directly to that file. And okay, dist angular dist bin packages core test render 3. Why not? We are running it using Node. Perf. No, we basically run it with Node anyway, so we're good. Element text create. Okay, index. Right click on the file and debug. Cool, let's do that. Element text create lib min debug. Let's just run this one. Right click, debug. Let's see. Waiting. Okay. Assertion error. Rendering factor is required. Let's run this one. Why is this red? Okay, so now I just search for element start. Here. Why it did not pick it up? That's what is interesting. But okay, let's just format this whole thing. No? Oh, it is formatting it. Okay. That did not help. Cool. Yeah, I'm more concerned about like how to how to format it back. Fine. Okay. Okay. Fine. I'm just throwing, like you said, this thing. Okay. Now I can hit debug. Cool. So I want to jump into element start. To do this, I use F7. So we start a div, so I need to get out. We only care about the button, so I use Shift F8. Now is the button, right? Right. Let's go back to this thing. This template, just to make sure we're doing the right thing. Cool. So we have we create this T view, which in turn runs test template, right? Let's verify that. Render view, which is called from create and render L view, which is called from okay. Oh, from the actual thing, right? So we create a T view. We put this thing there. We put the constants there. And then we render L view and we pass this, I guess, right? Do we? Yes. Root L view. Where is that coming from? This thing, right? Okay. And then I wish there probably is some way to like not minimize it. But anyway, so we start the button. I jump in F7. So we get, how do I step over F8? Cool, so we get a render, which is micro benchmark render. That's cool. Probably because we cannot do anything because of exotic bazel. And bazel is not, I mean, usually what happens is there is a workaround because people just need to do that. Alright, so is a procedural renderer. Well, it's not, right? So what we're looking for is some kind of set property, right? Set property. So let's see if we just get here at all. Okay. F8 to move. Basil created 100 files. Our in circus is this 90s. No, so Basil creates files for all of it, for whatever you can think of. It's yeah, that's how Basil works. Because Google, because we can afford to create trillion files, I guess. Cool. So we do have set property, right? Oh, this is, this is this thing, right? 64 attribute name. Yes, that's how Google solves the problem of compilation of giant monorepos. And I don't know what the value for it for most of the projects in the world, but I mean definitely some big monorepo projects would Okay, so we have it, right? We have it. Exactly, 5% of the companies would benefit from it. I agree with that. Cool, so we did use some debugging and we found it, right? So now we need to okay, shift command option X file mask ts. Oh, interesting. What's this file? Compiler. Interesting. So they export it, but they never use it anywhere. Fine. Let's get back to 64. Digest. All right. And this is his core source util. Interesting. All right, let's get back to render browser and DOM render. Nice. So it inlines it. Cool. All right. So does it inline this as well? Huh. Okay, let's see again. So somewhere here, right? 64. Render set property. Okay, so let's see. Maybe the problem is config ivy. Maybe we're just picking up wrong thing. It's although this is supposed to be non-ivy thing, right? Let's see, local history, show history. Or maybe optimizer actually just removes it somehow. Cool, so let's do it without ivy and see if it works. Okay. Maybe that was the problem. Cool. All right. Did you saw any hints that Ivy would be working differently? I have no idea. I think we should just I think it's very cheap to try, and then we'll see. I mostly what I was trying to do is I was like, where this code comes from, render.setProperty, right? And I looked it up, and it was on render on a file which says render2. but I have no idea if that's the same thing. Okay. Cool. So let's debug this file again. Debug. And see if anything changed. And wait. Okay, that didn't help. Button. Renderer. Set property. So it's the same, right? This looks the same. One thing I want to see is this thing. I also don't like that console and debugger console are different tabs. Oh, I didn't know they're different things. That's annoying. Ah. Okay. So I think all this time we've been doing a different thing. So I'm gonna revert all of this. Okay, and now here I can do for I. Okay. Throw. Okay, I think this should we've been looking in the wrong place all this time. So it shows the same, but only in one of them you can evaluate your code. Yeah, I think like for me, like half of the debugging is like trying to evaluate some code. Cool. Yeah, I think that was the thing. Doesn't allocate memory. Nice. LOLs. Super. Cool. So let's run it again. Now at least we found the place where it's broken. I think. Okay. It's cool that we figured it out. Yes, it's nice. Okay, it's building something. Okay, so now it's running the test. So where is my Scratch file? Okay, so it's 2.6. So somewhere. Okay, so if name 0 equals at boom. Okay. Now is the moment of truth. Now we'll see if it's actually faster or not. I'm still confused why this method, even though it's exported, is not reused. Okay. And Yeah, it's funny that you change one symbol and then it takes... Okay, 277... 2711. So it's hard to say, right? So now we can do name starts with, and then this has to be at, and this is const, and we don't need this anymore. Cool. All right. Do we think this will be faster? Do we think it will be the same? I think it should be faster. I don't know how to like measure it properly. Maybe we should do like 700 runs or something. But like, we should also try the Torsten thing. Read me. The OptiGate, which is not happening today. $255. That seems faster, right? That's definitely seems faster for me. Faster. Okay, let's see. Let's do it again. Doesn't seem very useful. Let's go to this perf thing and then index. Seems the same, right? Perf render. No, not this one. So instead of 500, let's do like 5,000. And then run it first. Okay. To 762, right? Okay, so now that will take a bit more, but hopefully it will be a bit more precise. So it's like if we run it 10 times. Cool. Okay. I'm curious if I read articles while doing that, if it will slow down or not. Have a bunch of stuff in the reading list. Yeah, it's still, so I think I can, oh, here, done. Okay, so this is the fastest is 2, I guess, nanoseconds or whatever. Now I run it again. Okay, and meanwhile, np kill. So this is like a bunch of stuff I saw on Twitter and I was like, okay, that might be interesting. This tool allows you to list any node modules directories in your system, as well as the space they take up. Nice. Cool. So let's we cannot run it while this is working, right? But I'm gonna do it later, definitely. Cool. I think that looks pretty useful. Oh, somebody, I guess, promoted it, and that's how I saw it, and then the number of installs just grew. So like tenfold? Yeah. So this deserves a star. Cool. Meanwhile, 2474. Okay, so now we go here and undo all of this and run. Oh, let's do this. Name 0 equals add character. We can play. Yeah, I think I want to be objective because somebody will run it before merge if we were to change it. So cool. So this looks cool. I need to start. Oh, it does need my star. It has lots of stars. Void Cosmos. Who's that? Ah, Angular communities. That's cool. Angular. So where are the communities? I have no idea. Nice, so it's cool that an Angular person did that. Uh-huh. So one thing which I think is worth keeping in mind is that thing can behave differently depending on whether I have the terminal focused or not. Even that like can affect stuff. Cool. So I'll even keep npkill in the reading list to play with it later. Container queries. So I saw it somewhere. Okay, 2956. 2956? That seems like smaller. So, okay, so what I'm gonna do, I think I have an hour to go for a run today, so I think I should go for a run. But what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna ping somebody and ask them how those benchmarks work. And how can you be sure that you reduce something by 7%, because this is still a mystery to me. And then I'll in one of the future streams I'll hopefully try to explain this, and I might spend some time on documenting how all this stuff works. All right, cool. I'll go for a run while I have a little bit of time left. Good seeing you, Dan. Yeah, so I didn't promote the stream in the chat. Just wanted to be chill today, so it was basically me and Dan throughout the thing. Yeah, I guess I need to up my being interesting game as well. Cool. Okay, so thanks. It's smaller because. Oh yes. Wait, you're right. This is supposed to be smaller and slower, yes? Alright, let me do this. That's what I wanted to compare with. I'll be right back while it's building. So we can combine. Element and text. Great. Oh, this is faster. 2.2. Let me copy this number. 2201. All right. I forgot I could remove camera. So this is those are very nice number. 2131. Actually, I think I'm. Okay. But then we had 2 seconds somewhere here. Let's go back to const character. Now start with okay, let's run this. So it seems like start with even like was even a little bit faster at some point. But I don't understand how they measure anything if it ranges from like do they just put this number instead of 500 to like 50,000 or something? Cool. So I'm gonna run it twice and then we compare with the last 2 runs. And maybe if I'm doing something, it's still like a little bit slower. So I'm gonna do nothing. I will like step away for another 30 seconds while it's running. Okay. Okay, I'm afraid to touch anything just to make sure it goes fast. What? Okay, we need to run this again. So this is starts with starts with this is very good. This is okay. Maybe it's just about me not being by my laptop, but it seems like it's faster, and besides faster, it's also like cleaner, which I think is even more important. Okay, maybe not more important. Gonna be a strong PR. Yes, two lines changed, 10% per perf improvement. Actually, not even 10. Like, if you compare the fastest here 21, and like this is more than 7%. We should also look with this Torsten tool. Oh no, I pressed buttons. I shouldn't have pressed buttons. Now it will slow it down. Okay, I'm looking at the weather. Oh, it's 15 degrees today. That will be nice. Okay, I'll run it one more time, and then I'll step away to find my headphones. But yeah, I think this is success. I also figured with I have a new language strategy because I was confused for a while whether I should like stream in Russian or in English. Because like some people I invite speak Russian and like they don't speak English. And then I realized that when I stream during the day on weekdays, it's pretty much impossible to find people to watch it because everybody who speaks English is working at that time and they probably will not stop to check out a stream. So I think I'm gonna stream in Russian during work days and I'm gonna stream in English during weekends. And that would be well, unless and if Russian Fox comes, then we speak Russian again on weekends. But it seems like he's been busy recently, so. All right, I'm gonna see this number and then I'm gonna leave. 188. This is success. Yes, I'm. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna see if this works like Russian in during weekdays and then English during weekends. Cool. Okay, I think this looks like success. It looks like it's consistently faster. Yes, so I'm gonna ping. Maybe I'll ping the Pavel dude, or maybe I'll ping somebody else. We'll see. I'll ping somebody from there and ask them how they did it. I'm curious who. Yeah, maybe it was relevant in 2019. The only question is starts with browser support, right? Starts with browser support. Internet Explorer, but I think Angular has been dropping Internet Explorer, right? Okay. All right. Anyway, I have to go run now, like literally run, if I wanna get back on time. But yeah, thanks Dan for your help, and thanks to other people. I think I saw Space Green Cat lurking, but he didn't even say hi. But anyway, oh wait, I closed chat somehow. How do I open it back? Oh, it's here. Thanks for stream. Cool. Yeah. Thank you Dan. Thanks everybody who watched. How do I stop it? All right. Bye everyone. Here is Space Green Cat. Yes, I'm leaving. How do I stop it? Stream.